It's All-Star Night at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. MRN is here to bring you coverage of one of the most exciting races of the season, the NASCAR Winston Cup All-Star Race. Things are a lot different with this race, folks. Barney, tell us how all this works.
Yeah, Joe, this race is all about the cash. No points are even awarded here. It's a three-segment race that totals 90 laps. Segment 1 is 40 laps. Only the top 20 will move on to segment 2, which is 30 laps. 10 more drivers are then eliminated, leaving us with the top 10. The fans have voted, and then we'll find out how many positions will be inverted. It may be the top 4, 6, 8, or even the entire field of 10. After they sort it out, it's 20 laps to the checkered flag, and boy, what a ride that is.
Dale Jarrett was part of one of the tightest point battles in NASCAR history in 1997. He ended up finishing second to Jeff Gordon.
And he didn't finish second by much, only 14 points, and Mark Martin wasn't too far behind either. Those last couple of races in a season are pretty exciting when a championship is on the line.
In 1989, Bobby Hamilton got his first start in NASCAR as part of a production for a stock car racing movie.
Well, that's one heck of a way to break onto the circuit. Wasn't too long before he was racing full-time. He won Rookie of the Year honors in 1991.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hello everybody and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. We are here at the All-Star, the Winston. No qualifying for this race, that's why we're starting here. So you must make a 4-tire green flag pit stop and finish in the top 20. To advance to segment 2, in segment 2 we must finish in the top 10. And then in invert, don't know how many, but we'll see. So it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the pole. We are towards the back, unfortunately. P18. Green flag is out. We are racing in the Winston. So 2 cars will be eliminated at the end of this first 10-lap segment. We just got to try to beat 2. That is it. Also to comment on the fireworks display, much safer than the location at Richmond, gotta be said.
Okay, that's working on a spot. Keep digging. Clear all around.
Alright, back up to P18.
Going inside.
Ooh, a little bit of contact almost there with Steve Park.
Number 1. It's still there. Keep digging. The distance between you and the leader is 2.5 seconds. All clear, buddy.
Whoa, big checkup in front of us there. Had to hop on the brakes a little bit there. It is weird seeing Charlotte Motor Speedway like this. You get so used to how it looks now, you forget this is what the track used to look like. No big screen on the back straightaway. So we're in a heavy, heavy pack here. Whoa, a little loose there out of turn 4.
Good left. Keep hitting those marks. Car high.
Oh, contact there with Jeff Burton. Ooh, a little tight through 1 and 2. Doing what we need to right now, though, staying within the top 20.
Number 99. Top 5.
This is a big gaggle of cars right here. A little bit of a checkup there out of turn 4. Going to get to the inside of Jeff.
Interval between you and the leader is 4.5. Easy, buddy.
Considering, oh, a little bit of contact. Wow, the tires are actually already worn. I might go 3 wide here. No. Down underneath Dale Jarrett here. Want to try to get up as far as we can before making the pit stop, considering I know that our pit crew is a little slower than everyone else's. So gotta hope we don't have a mistake here.
28 is outside.
Just making the slightest bit of contact was, whoa, Mark Martin into the wall.
Clear on both sides. The 28 car up high. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Hold it steady.
Oh, don't put me 3 wide, boys. Don't put me 3 wide. Don't put me 3 wide. Don't put me 3 wide.
Still beside you.
Oh, shit! Holy crap! Huge crash! And that is entirely our fault. I did not mean for that to happen. Oh my God.
Okay, we're clear.
I was just trying to get through the gap there, and all of a sudden a huge crash here.
Carlo,
The car is getting really tight here.
you're clear.
A little bit of contact with the wall here. Under the caution flag, and oh, let's see what we did to these poor guys. Oh my goodness. What an airtime there for Jeff and Mike Waltrip. It's unfortunate about the replays in this game. They don't really give you the information you want to see, or you need to know.
Good, buddy. Green flag.
Green flag back out.
The 20 car is looking low.
Mikey with a good amount of damage on his car. Jeff didn't look too bad. I think we might come down the pits this time. Oh, big check up there. Oh, and it looks like everyone's going to come down.
Rearview mirror. All clear, buddy. Lead cars are pitting.
All right, well, I guess everyone's coming. Couple guys will stay out. Just going to gain a spot or two there.
We're clear.
No fuel. Make it a little looser for me. It's contact in the back there. Why? Why did you come to a near stop? Why? I love that they showed that fuel guy and the catch can guy just kind of like shrugging their shoulders.
Go ahead and get back on the track. You're clear.
All right, P18 currently. We need to keep 2 cars behind us.
Cars entering the track ahead. Car inside.
Dale, no. No, Dale.
Still there.
I need that spot. Run them all the way down to the apron. I don't care. It's the All-Star Race.
It's gaining on you. Clear on both.
Ow!
Don't bang
Shit the bed. Where is all this tightness coming from? White flag is out. We are barely holding on to P20. We're somehow still a lap down. I don't think the leader has pitted, is the issue here. I think someone stayed out. We're, whoa! Went from too tight to all of a sudden too loose.
Cars entering the track ahead.
I'm gonna try to hold off Bobby Hamilton here, though. Checkered flag for segment 1. We're in the wall.
Body shot this week.
And we're gonna hold on to P20. Someone has to be disqualified, right? Alright, so yeah, a lot of drivers got eliminated because a lot of drivers didn't pit for some reason. Not sure what that is about. So only a couple cars to be here. We got to get in the top 10. Green flag for segment 2.
Way to get around it, buddy. Number 31 is coming right.
I'm going to be honest, don't have high hopes about making it to the final segment right now, based off of how weird this car has been handling so far. Robbie Gordon and Bobby Hamilton behind us.
I'm clocking the leader at about 2 seconds ahead.
Got a little more speed here. Try to use that. Go to the high side here. Keep up the momentum.
32 is still there. You're clear.
Okay, that didn't totally work out for us, but that's okay.
Got one outside.
The biggest hope is we get to like P10 and they decide to invert the whole field. Really hope that's what happened.
That's one more
As
day.
long as we make it. If we don't make it, I don't really care.
5 to go.
Here we go underneath the 88. And the 1 and the 5. 3 wide contact with Steve Park.
The 1 car is looking to pass.
Again, it's the All-Star. I'm not giving any breaks here. I'm not playing nice. I'll dirty drive. I don't care. It's what NASCAR would want, or at least modern day NASCAR would want.
Okay, buddy.
Inside a Texas Terry.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Ourselves a little bit of an insurance policy. This is going to do the old crossover, try to get underneath us here.
Front's wearing down. Keep
As of right now, Dale Jarrett is out of the Winston. I'm sure he's not going to let that stand.
clear on both sides.
This would be great TV right here, a three-way battle for the transfer.
Okay, let's get after these guys now. The 88 car.
3 laps to go here. I'm going to try to hold off Jarrett simply because we do have to at least try to make sure that we can get through here so that way if Terry gets another sudden burst of speed here, we don't have to just fight with him. Got to try to give ourselves that insurance policy as we get tight out of 4 there. Let's hit the brakes.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
Oh, Dale Jarrett in the wall hard. That wasn't even us that did that to him. And just decided he wasn't going to turn there. So now they're going to battle for the transfer spot behind us. That helps us a little bit. It's just this car is so shit. I don't have high hopes for the Coke 600 after this because, man, this car is bad.
Here we go. Last lap. Number 88 is coming high.
Well, Jarrett back up here as we are all of a sudden really, really tight. We're going to let Dale Jarrett go because our hope is that we're inverting the whole field.
We're off the pace. Everything okay? Clear.
That is my hope. We are going to advance to the final segment of the All-Star over Terry Labonte. Please, please, please be a whole field inversion. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's a whole field inversion. We are very much at the back. Looks like it was a top 8 inversion maybe. So Dale Jarrett and I at the back as we go racing for 5 laps. And just no acceleration out of the gate here for us. It's like they're on a different planet from us. Oh god, and now we're so loose. I don't understand what is with this car. But I'm going to have to make some setup tweaks for the Coke 600 because this is not going to do it. Doesn't look like we'll win our $1 million, unfortunately, but we've definitely learned something about the setup for this car, for the 600 at least, so got something out of this as we scrape the wall. Can we at least catch up to this group? It's supposed to be like our best engine. Why are we so slow? Well, white flag in what has to be the most uneventful 5 laps I have ever driven in my entire life. I seriously don't understand where the pace of this car went from just a week ago at Richmond, but then again, that is a short track. This is a much different track. That's why we're going with the engine upgrade. These types of tracks not really meant for us to do well at yet. Try to avoid the wall there. Checkered flag. We're gonna come home T10. Hey, we made it to the final segment of the Winston, so overall, not too bad. But Ricky Rudd has won the 2002 Winston.
There weren't very many lead changes.
You could definitely tell the drivers who had the stronger cars. They got out front early and they stayed there the majority of the race.
The Delphi car had a good run, finishing in the top 10.
Of course, all these teams want to win every race, but a top 10 finish is still a great accomplishment at the racetrack.
Well, it was a great night of racing, and until the next time, this is MRN Radio and EA Sports. Good night.
So nothing really to do following the All-Star, the Winston, because that doesn't actually affect your car or anything like that. So if you watch the end of Richmond, you already know what we're doing with our car and everything as we head into the Coke 600, which is race number 12 of the year. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like, subscribe for more NASCAR Thunder 2003 content, including the next race, the Coca-Cola Racing Family 600. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!